I got my personal trainer thing because I was always working out and people told me I should be a personal trainer. So I thought that would be a good thing, be a personal trainer, coach and stuff,
Makes
work with
sense.
people. So at
Makes sense.
30 years old, I got my personal trainer certification. I'm NASM certified. I started volunteer coaching and started working other jobs with, the clubs and stuff. I worked at the Oahu Club, Honolulu Club, and then I worked my way to working at hospitals now. I do boot camps and train with the doctors and nurses. So I work for the staff. There's not a hospital or it's not a gym that regular people come in. It's like working with the staff of the hospital. But
Gotcha.
so I just, when I was growing up, I didn't get coached the way I wanted to get coached. I was a very good athlete and everyone told me I was, but I didn't really. I played a little bit in college, but not a lot. And so as I grew up, I knew there was a lot left out when I was an adult, right? So I coach kids the way I think I wanted to be coached, and I
Mm,
always ask kids, "What are you good at, and what do you want to do?" And so I say it'd be great if you can do what you want to do and get paid for it. But if you find out what you're good at, if you can't get paid at what you want to do, get paid at what you're good at, so that you can do what you want to do on your off time, right? And
that's
so I
good.
talk to
That's
kids in
good.
that way. So I was always an athlete, and I was in like the AP classes, like the college prep classes when I was in school. So
Okay.
I was like one of those nerd athletes and whatnot. So I just I know every kid is smart. No matter
Yeah.
who you are, you're smart, and all you gotta do is talk to them, right? And I really connect with kids. I can talk to them on a youth level, and I can talk to a 6 year old like at a 6 year old level and teach them things that are like 10 year old level type stuff. But I know I can't talk to every kid, right? And I know I don't know everything. So I knew all these smart people, and I was coaching kids already. But while I was training, you got to have money to train. Your parents got to have money, or you got to have money, right? And there's a lot of kids being left out that don't have money. I didn't like that. I don't like that at all, right? So
Hmm.
had a thought, and I met a man who said that if I started a nonprofit, he could give me $5,000 a year from his what he had a LLC or like an institution or whatever he had,
Yeah.
a foundation. And
All right.
so, like as a base, I'm like, okay, that's great. I can work with that. And
Yeah.
so I started it. He gave me $5,000 check with a nonprofit, a $5,000 check, and so I just started working with kids. I don't we didn't charge the community at all. I just started writing grants and asking people, and so foundation started giving us money, businesses started giving us money, and everybody would let us use their facilities for free. Since we're not charging their kids, we're like, oh well, if you're not charging the kids, we can't charge you, right? And we're like, great. And so we could use
Mm,
facilities for free, and we'd bring kids food and water bottles and T-shirts and stuff like that. And
that's fire.
just I was just trying to bring them coaches and mentors that could make their lives better.
That's fire, man. That's fire. Kudos to you. You know, you took something that you saw as a kid and found a very easy way, a very doable way to
Right.
make it happen for other kids. And I bet it gives you that feeling like, why ain't nobody do this when I was a kid? Why y'all didn't think of this
Exactly.
before? Why it take so long? You know what I mean?
It's very replicable too. Like it wasn't very hard to do once I got it going, and
Yeah,
people came to the camps. They were like, "This is amazing. I love working with these kids," and because these kids are all just happy and bouncing around, and
of course.
it's fun to see little kids happy and help them out and
Yeah,
help the future, right? Like these
yeah,
kids, like I brought tennis, a lot of tennis. I work with these tennis people because tennis people got money, right? And so I'm working with these kids that don't got money and they're never going to play tennis. But then for some reason I had this in for them to have tennis, so I brought them tennis, and we brought tennis rackets and tennis players, and now you get free tennis lessons, which cost like $100 an hour, right? And I'm getting these
yeah.
kids free tennis lessons every
Wow.
weekend, and sometimes I had an after school program with them where with the IHS where they did it once a week. So I mean, I tried to bring to them what they couldn't afford.
Yeah. And how long have you been doing that?
So it started in 2016, and we actually shut down in about 2021.